Rachel Hunter is on her way out. Do you remember her in the Fountains of Wayne video for Stacy's mom? You guys remember that? Let's take a look. Oh boy, here we go. Our first guest is an actress and supermodel who has graced the cover of the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit edition. Her new reality show, The Real Gilligan's Island, premieres November 30th on TBS. Please welcome the lovely Rachel Hunter, everybody. All right, guys, easy, all right? Plenty of time for that in commercial break.
You're such a cute kid.
These kids over here?
No, you and your little
me?
kid thing, yeah. It's very sweet. You haven't changed
I'll put
much.
those teeth back in.
No, don't.
Okay. This is a pretty small world. Yesterday on the show, we had Eddie Izzard on, and we had Paget Brewster on, and Paget had a crush on Eddie. Oh. So we kind of like set them up a little bit. They had their moment here on the chairs. This is funny. Our second guest, Michael Weatherly, you actually were an item?
Yes, we went out for a bit, yeah.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
He's a good guy, yeah.
It's not like it's a theme week either. This is like how it happened. This is just scheduling.
Random, yeah.
Did you get a chance to talk to him?
February, is that? No.
Say hi?
Yeah, we went and said he came over and said hello. Yeah, he looks good and he's happy, yeah.
You happy?
I'm very happy.
All right, just checking. We just showed the Stacy's mom video.
Yeah.
I'm from MTV. You know, I did TRL. I remember when that first came on, the guys at Fountains of Wayne, they came on, talked about the video, premiered it. It's a good video. It's something else. How was that, working on that?
It was weird because when when Hedden did it, a lot of parents actually wrote in and said, how could you do that? You're a mother and blah, blah, blah. And you don't really realize, I mean, I have a 12-year-old and a 10-year-old and you go and pick them up at school and I was just like, God, that actually goes on in these little kids' heads. That's really wrong. But then I ended up going down to Australia. I was doing a film down in Australia in February.
Right.
And all these little 10-year-old kids were like, there's Stacy's mom, there's Stacy's mom. And I was like, no, I'm Rachel Hunter and I've done other things other than the video. You know, it was weird. It's a whole new genre of like, you know, fans. It's weird.
So you find that people notice you more from that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. For sure, yeah.
That's fun. And it's funny because look at on the cover of Playboy here, if we can get a shot of this. Take a look at that. Rachel Hunter, but then you have... that's how they refer to you on the cover of Playboy to help sell the magazine. It says Stacy's mom is naked.
Yeah. I had a kind of a exhibitionist year that year, didn't I, really? Just wanted to
you did.
Take it all off. Not now.
Maybe you can have an exhibitionist hour. That would be nice.
Well, you should see what actually happens on The Real Gilligan's Island, what I end up doing on that. So you might be happy that you get a second thing.
Let's talk about that for a second. How's that going?
It was awesome. It was one of the most unreal experiences I've ever had in my life. And
what's the premise?
Okay, there's 7 of us at the beginning, and we all think that there's just us. There's a real, you know, couple is a millionaire, the real skipper. They've all come from real backgrounds, and then they have Ginger as the somewhat celebrity movie star / right? Then all of a sudden, this other 7 come up as well.
Yeah.
So then you have the Gingers going against Ginger, the you know, Skippers going against Skipper, and may the best one win. Then that goes into the last 7. So, and then all things get very, you know, twisted and strange. And I went through. I mean, it's very, very funny, but there's some backstabbing and manipulating, and some pretty crazy things happened to me down there. So,
what kind of backstabbing and manipulating?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
Let me tell you,
really
you want to know something?
mean, though.
4 people watch this show.
I blast the hell out of them, let me tell you.
And they're all high. So.
Who's high?
You can't give us any gossip on that at all? No? No juicy tidbits?
Not really. I mean, there's, you know, it's a very interesting show. It's a great concept as far as reality goes.
I like the concept because, and let me get this right. You're in it, and you play who?
Ginger.
You play Ginger, and you wear very little clothing.
Yeah.
I'm sold. I'm watching. No. I'm watching.
No, I mean it's an interesting concept as far as like you know getting the Gilligan's Island and then putting these real characters together, and there's people that I absolutely, and I don't hate a lot of people, but there's people in there that I absolutely despise. And one point I called one guy because he's an absolute ass.
In real.
Am I allowed to swear in here? It's fine, right?
But it's in real life. He is really up.
Well, so I thought, but then you'll figure out what actually happens with that. And then I do really strange things and eat strange things. And, you know, I came off there. I'd been down to New Zealand a week beforehand and I got the call to be on the show. So I'd eaten my way through New Zealand.
Jeez.
And so I went on a pretty strict diet when I went into the show. So it was awesome. I had a great time. It was a real mind...
Fart? Mind fart? No?
But it was good.
Well, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah,
and I mean that, because really sometimes I'm on TRL and, like, you know, Ben Affleck comes on. It's like Surviving Christmas. Oh, yeah, sounds great. I'll see it. But it never happens, you know? But I like that.
Keep to your word.
Right, and I'm going to see it.
You guys should.
You weren't always, you know, doing the acting and doing the reality show thing. You were actually a model before this, right? Yeah,
I started when I was 16. I was found on the beach in New Zealand by this photographer.
Pervert.
And, yeah.
Did I say that?
I called my mother. I think he wanted to shag me, but I was like, oh, I'm going to call my mother.
Ow.
And
okay.
It was a very sad story, actually.
Yeah,
but,
let's let that one go. Let's.
But I ended up going to up to Ford. Ford ended up bringing me up to New York, and then it just kind of snowballed. And I ended up doing with, you know, Revlon and CoverGirl, and I just signed recently with a cosmetics company, Classified Cosmetics, which is a new spray-on foundation.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's been awesome. I've 18 years in this business. It's been great.
You're doing one hell of a job. We'll talk more about it in just a second. And we have to, we'll put you through the Late Late Show Challenge also. You ready for that?
Yeah.
We'll do that in a second. Right back with Rachel Hunter. I'm here with our beautiful, lovely, talented guest, Rachel Hunter. Let's talk about, we showed it before, but this is the Playboy magazine that you're in. You've got a little spread here. Hot hands, hot coffee.
Oh, thank you.
What's it like? How's it doing Playboy?
Well, I finally got to the stage where I felt comfortable doing that, and we went down to Mexico to shoot it. And when 2 hours after we got there, we were eating dinner, and I was like, "There's something burning over there in the right-hand corner of the."
You smelled something, or
it was. You just saw little orange flames, and they were like, "No, it's the torches of the hotel and all the rest of it." I said, "No, something is burning down over there." So they went running out, and the entire 6 rooms that we were in were burning down to the ground, and my room had my green card, my passport, my clothes, which was very apropos for, you know, for the whole Playboy thing. And then all of a sudden there was a gas pipe that went to the kitchen, so then we all had to be rowed across this lake into this other end where we stuffed into this kitchen, then the tequila came out, and then the storm came in, and it was this whole big drama. But in the end, anyway, we decided to, you know, stay down there and keep shooting it.
Do you know what happened? How did the fire get started?
Well, we were meant to blow the candles out in the room when we left. And
okay. You burnt the hotel down.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No. And some people left their candles on in the room.
What people?
And the curtains blew in, this big storm blew in and blew the mosquito nets over the candles, and I guess that's how it caught alight.
When you say people, do you mean singular? Like person? Maybe it was one person who did it?
I'm not answering that.
You're not going to say?
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't you?
No.
Are we okay now?
Yeah. Like on red. No, it wasn't me who did it, no.
How was the trip, though? How was the rest of the trip? Did you enjoy yourself?
It was great. It was kind of bad in a way, because by the time I got to the airport, I had this one outfit, which was a very long peasant Mexican skirt and a peasant Mexican top. And I had no underwear on. I had breakfast over the front of me. And we're lining up, and I'm saying this just for a reason, in the first class of Alaska. And this woman turns around in Alaska, and they go, is this girl with you? And this guy's like, no, she's not with us. And then, I mean, everyone was going by like, is that Rachel Hunter? She looks really like messed up and really bad. And it was like, it's funny how people can't just come up and say, what happened to you?
What do you say?
What did you go through? Because I mean, my hair was in dreads. I was like a complete mess. And everyone's just like, God, she looks really bad. You know, it's like, why don't people have the balls to come up and say, what the hell happened to you?
That's a good point. It's also though
LA down in Mexico. What can you do?
It's tough to have sympathy for a supermodel at the same time. You know what I mean?
I went through a lot down there in Mexico.
I'm here for you. The D has got you. You want to play the Late Late Show Challenge?
Yes,
There's some great prizes up for grabs. All right, let's do it. We had Eddie Izzard do it last night. He lost the first Late Late Show Challenge. This is the second one. Are you ready to play the Late Late Show Challenge? You sure? You want to do this?
What is it first?
You sure you want to do this?
What is it?
It's a yes or no. You want to do this? Okay, we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway because we did it in rehearsal. Here we go.
If I don't want to do it, can I get somebody from the audience to do it?
No, you can't do that. Let's do it here. The question is, first of all, let's bring out my old college roommate, Mr. Joel Solomon. Joel, come on out here.
Oh, no. What the hell am I doing?
There's Joel. Joel wants to know one thing. Will you get in that sleeping bag with him? And to up the ante, he's going to do that. Looking good, Joel.
Will I get in a sleeping bag with him?
Yeah.
I don't care.
There we go. We have a taker.
No, you get in first and I'll get in with you.
Okay. Even better.
Do we have to zip it up? No, we're not lying down. We have to lie down with him?
You gotta lie down. Yeah. You gotta lie down.
Okay.
You don't want to lie. Stand. I think.
What
you know
are
what?
you doing? He's like lying all sideways, all sexy for
I don't know what to say. Get back
like,
over here.
Hang on, look. A woman needs to take control here. Right.
Joel's got his flashlight. I don't know why. All right, there you go. Joel, get in there. There you go. Spoon.
Do a spoon.
Spoon her a little bit. That's fine. All right, there you go. Rachel Hunter has survived the Late Late Show Challenge. Very nice. And thank you, Joel.
There's a snake in here. I'm getting out.
There's a snake in there. Come on over. Joel has gone from a boy to a man. Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Here is your prize. It is a Rachel Hunter t-shirt. Very nice. Gilligan's Island premieres November 30th on TBS. Right back with Michael Weatherly. Thank you very much.